Hey everyone, I'm Patrick Howell, and today I'm going to show you how to make a dress form. Okay, so now we're ready to glue our foam pieces together, and we're going to use Barge Cement. We've talked about this already, but I'm going to mention it again. You want to make sure that when you paint your Barge Cement on, you let it dry. It should look like it's dry, and as soon as it does, then your pieces will stick together. Don't do too much at one time. You'll get ahead of yourself, and if the pieces dry too much, they won't stick as well. So I'm going to assemble my pieces up and down each piece. So just take your time. I'm going to start with the center front and go right up to center front.
The smell of glue in the morning.
Yeah, and you may want to do this in a well-ventilated space, or turn a fan on, open a window. The glue is a little strong. You should read the can. Okay, I'm going to explain about these darts. I like to just fold my foam over to expose the dart completely, and then you can get it a nice glue coverage on the whole thing. Okay, so I have all of my pieces painted and I've been waiting for about 10 minutes, and where I started is about ready to be assembled. So what you do is go back to where you started. I'm going to match up my marks, and you can see that these pieces don't have any shine to them really.
Keep going.
So now I'm just going to start pressing them together on a flat surface, matching my marks. I'm going to bend them back and forth and press to make sure they connect well. Alright. Check my dart, make sure that it's ready. And I'm just going to bend it and try to make sure that the edges are flush. Bend it back and forth. And I've just discovered that there's a surface that I didn't paint. So I will have to go back and do that again. Some areas you're going to have to really press to get them to connect. Alright, so while the neck piece in. Now, if it happens that you've missed one edge, you really need to go back and apply glue to both edges again, because once the glue is too dry, it won't stick very well. Okay, so now we have all of our front pieces together, and you should have 4 pieces at this point, your center fronts and your side fronts. And I'm going to set these aside. I'm going to work on the back. Okay, so now we have all 8 pieces, and we're going to start with the seams to put together the vertical seams. So we're just going to do the front to the side front on both halves. We're going to do the side back to the back, and then we're going to do the side seams. Don't paint too much glue or it will dry and you won't be able to get them together because the glue will not stick after a certain time. Okay, so now I'm getting ready to assemble my center front to my side front, both sides, and my side backs to my center backs. All right. Next, we're going to put the front to the back, and that'll complete our dress form. Okay, so this is our completed dress form, and you can see that she's almost level. We might need to trim just a little off the center front bottom to make her stand forward just a little bit. And then I'm going to trace the bottom and plug this hole with a flat piece. And I'm also going to trace out the armholes and add pieces in here just to plug this. And we'll fill it through the neck. So the next step is to make the cover. Okay, so I've put the bottom on, and now she stands nice and flat. And now I'm going to do the armholes. As it turns out, the armhole is a tricky area. The front of the armhole wants to be, it's just twisted. So what I did is I bevel cut the back of my arm to kind of sit a little flatter into it. So I've marked my shoulder and my underarm, and this I marked for the back, so I know that that's the wrong one. So now I'm going to line up. I'm going to line up the bottom. And I'm just going to press it into the. It's going to kind of line up to the top a little. It's not going to fit perfectly, but it'll plug the armhole, and that's what we need. Oh wow, that looks pretty good.
It looks, yeah.
Alright, other side. I think it's easier to do the front first. Looks pretty good. You stick your hand on the inside to help you press. Alright, looks pretty good. Now's the time to go around and check all your seams, make sure everything is still connected. Sometimes they want to break loose from stress, but she looks good.